Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, Orphan Justin, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Thursday. We start with a very interesting story. Ric Flair's fiancée, Wendy Fifi the Maiden, WCW, reacted to the claim that Ric Flair slept with 10,000 women by posting the following message to her Facebook account: 10,001. And then Fightful.com tweeted after that, Ric Flair's fiancée, no chill. Oh, fun. Then Paige reacts to Nia Jax having her weight billed at No Mercy with the following message. First of all, she said, everyone dealing with their weight everyone deals with their weight differently. To me, it's just a number. I'm a healthy woman and happy with my body. Embrace yourself and beauty. Completely lovely message there, Nia Jax. You are an incredible woman. And then Paige replied, "You beautiful inside and out, girl. A true role model and very inspiring. Keep doing what you're doing. Miss you." That's a lovely message, Paige. Can't wait for you to come back. And then we go to Ryan Satin of ProWrestlingSheet.com reporting that the Young Bucks have been served a legal cease and desist notice from WWE. The company is insisting that they stop using the "too sweet" gesture. WWE claim they own the copyright and demand that the team signs a document that states states that the intellectual property won't be used again. The company could possibly seek $150,000 or more in damages if the demands are not met. It's unknown whether the Bullet Club invasion prior to this week's Raw had anything to do with the notice being sent. The team is looking into their legal options. In the meantime, they have debuted a new merchandise logo, which looks kind of cool. It's like a Y, a B, and then like a lightning bolt through it. It's really cool. I like it. We like it. Then we go on to the news that Brock Lesnar not being advertised for Survivor Series at the moment. He is now being advertised for both the post TLC Raw and the Go Home episode of Survivor Series, which would indicate that he'll be part of the pay-per-view. That's awesome. And then Chris Jericho spoke about Vince McMahon's work ethic in an interview with CBS.ca. I'm assuming that's like a sports thing. There's nothing that he would ask you to do that he wouldn't do himself. If we were in Orlando doing a show, I had to do a press in New York early in the morning. He had me come onto his private jet. We flew from Orlando to New York, had some drinks, listened to some tunes, had a great time, landed at 4:30, both drunk. He goes, what are you doing? I was going home to pass out because I had to get up at 6:30 for a press. He said, I'm going to the gym, come with me. I'm like, I'm not going to the gym at 4:30, what is wrong with you? He's like, I have to go to work. I have to go work, so do I. Then I get a text when I wake up the next morning, 6:30, super hungover, feeling like crap. My 72-year-old boss bench pressing 275 pounds, giving me the finger. That's him. He just works, and it rubs off on you. Fuck you, now that's a story. So yeah, he said he had to go to work. Oh my god, that was an amazing story. Thank you. And then we go to Dave Meltzer saying the No Mercy pay-per-view is a distant vision with the goal to establish Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar as the top two stars for WrestleMania 34. The idea is Lesnar will be the strongest champion possible and Reigns will be the strongest challenger possible, and the current plan is for Reigns to emerge as Universal Champion as the company's undisputed top star after WrestleMania. Spoiler alert. Despite No Mercy's main event having mixed critical reviews, Vince McMahon was reportedly very happy how both matches turned out, in the sense that both of them had clean, decisive finishes. Fair enough. Prior to WrestleMania, Lesnar is expected to go through at least one more challenger, which will likely be Finn Balor. Reigns will reportedly be involved in other storylines away from Lesnar, including the Shield reunion, until the build for WrestleMania begins. So that's the set, I guess. Then we go to WWE interested in hiring Caitlyn back, which is very interesting. Get her. She's training again. Maybe you should be able to get her. And then during a Reddit Q&A, the Young Bucks commented on the DX-style invasion on Monday night. Matt said, as we were filming, I realised that we were doing something very special, something that had never been done before. I felt empowering. Oh, it felt empowering. You do know DX kind of did this before, right? For the first time. And then Nick said, we're the only ones in the business currently who have the balls to do what we did. It's great and people will talk about it for a very long time. Yes, they will, mate. Then we go to JBL talking about his status on the WWE. He said, I'm still part of the WWE family, which I'm thrilled about. I've been there for 21 years. I'm still going to be there for WrestleMania tribute for the troops. I had no chance to come to places like India and visit Magic Buff and do some things I really wanted to do as long as I was doing commentary every week. So I got a chance to back off and do a few big events every year, which I love doing. Love seeing Ron Simmons from APA. He comes to all the big events too. But I love being able to come out here and visit the kids and learn what I'm doing, which to me is the most important work in the world. And then we go to if WrestleMania 33 was going to take his last match and what the atmosphere was like backstage. I don't know if it was his last match. I met him beforehand. He was the groomsman at my wedding. We are good friends. I wrestled him probably more than anyone else in my career, probably more than anyone else. Probably more than anyone else in his career as well. So I know him very well. He's such a great character. I don't know if it was his last match, and if it was, it was an amazing way to go out. And I had to skip the story because I want to read it last. A story from the infamous wrestlers call backstage. A funny wrestlers call story. I'm not sure I could tell any of those to the media. There are so many. I had so many with Big Show in Iraq. Big Show was, well, we had a lot of fun. He didn't fit into the lavatories or toilets in England or any other country, don't call it that. He was so big, I had to figure out a different way for him to go to the bathroom. At the time, he was 500 something pounds. He was a true giant. I had a lot of fun with Big Show. One time we were playing golf. We had the old man putter, so he sneaks the putter into the hole and sucks the ball out. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, my hand is too big to fit in the hole. And it was. His hand was too big to fit in the golf hole. Damn, that's a big goddamn hand. Yeah, that was we had a couple of funny stories there. I liked that. That was a decent news episode. Now, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more AJ Smiles, and I'll catch you later.